Okay, so tell me, you're a recovering awkward person. What does that even mean?
Yes, so I'm a recovering awkward person, which means that people skills do not come naturally to me. And when I started to research and try to get help, I realized so much of the help is written by extroverts. And if you're not an extrovert, you know how hard it is, exhausting to try to fake it as an extrovert. So I thought to myself, is there a different way to be charismatic? Do you have to be charismatic to be likable? And the good news is there are different flavors of charisma. Yes, we love an extrovert, but we also can have the quiet, powerful introvert. We can have the empathetic caretaker. And so my mission is to help people find their unique flavor of charisma.
This is so interesting, and it's so relatable. Like, help us, Vanessa. Where should we start? What are the basics?
Okay, so what I found when I started to research is that there are cues. Cues are the subtle signals that humans send to each other, and we are sending thousands every day. And it's not just in person, it's in our profile pictures, in email, in chats, in text. And what I found is there are 97 cues.
97?
97. And if you know how to read them, it's like learning to speak a foreign language. So all we have to do is learn how to read these cues back and forth. We're setting them right now.
Okay.
I love your cues.
Do you like my cues?
I love your cues.
Okay.
Can I tell you what I think Jennifer's favorite cue is?
What
Can I tell you?
What is it?
So when you like something, you lean in, right? And you lean in, and what's amazing about this is when you lean into me, I feel so good.
Yeah.
Right? And you also do a beautiful thing. It's called a slow triple nod. Do you even know that you do this? So
no, I don't know.
This is one of my favorite cues. So when we do a slow triple nod, the other person speaks 67% longer.
That's what I be talking my head off.
So in a really good interview, what you'll do without even realizing it is you lean in, which tells the other person, oh, she's into me, great. And when you go, you're telling me, keep going, keep talking. The funny thing is, there's a slow triple nod, which means I like you. So if you want to show someone I like you can go this slow, but don't do a fast triple nod.
And what does that mean, a
fast triple nod is impatient. It looks like this. So here's the good one. Here's the bad one.
Ooh, that was drastically different.
Drastically different, right, drastically different. By the way, if you want someone to kind of wrap it up, you know, like at the end, if I'm just keep talking and you're like, Vanessa, we gotta go, you can just be like, And it actually is a subtle cue that someone knows, oh, she's got it, we gotta go.
So yeah, because this intrigues me, because I obviously connect with a lot of people, and each person is different, and you don't know them as a person, so I have to look into their body language to know. Like, I do a lot of meet and greets and things like that, and it's like some people don't mind if you hug them, some people don't mind if you shake their hand, and you have to know the personality types you're dealing with, so you read the space.
Okay, can we talk about that? So I think this is the most awkward moment in human history, which is you're approaching someone and you're wondering, are we gonna handshake, are we gonna hug, are we gonna fist bump, are we gonna handshake, and then you're like, and then you end up in an awkward side hug. No more. So here's how you do it. So you know someone wants to hug you if they do the open body. So if someone's coming at you like this, we know we're gonna hug. If someone doesn't want to hug, they're not a hugger and they want a handshake, they'll always blade. They put one shoulder back and they'll usually come at you with one hand. If you don't want someone to touch you, what you can do is the and then people know, oh no, she just wants a wave. No hug or handshake for me.
So when you have people over for the holidays and you're meeting people that's, you know, guests in the home and the conversation is awkward or you don't know what to say to them, you don't know how to end the conversation, what's some tips there?
First, you know how you don't sometimes remember if you've met someone before, it's like a friend or a partner and you're like, never, ever, ever say, nice to meet you. Always say, nice to see you. It's insurance. It's social insurance, so always to see you. And then I have a trick. So your partner or your wing woman or your wingman, tell them this trick. When you go to a holiday party, my husband knows this, if I introduce him first, I do not know their name. I do not know their name. So it goes like this. So it's like, oh, it's so nice to see you. This is my husband, Scott. And he knows to go, what's your name?
What's your name?
Right. So that's a really good little tip for your wing person. And then they'll always ask their name. So that's the first one. The second one is conversation. I think that what can happen in these is we get awkward small talk. We ask, how's it going? What's been new? And it's like the most autopilot boring conversation. So here's my trick. On Mondays and Fridays, always ask about exciting things on the weekend. On Monday, do anything exciting this past weekend? On Friday, do anything exciting this upcoming weekend? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, don't talk to anyone. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. So if you have to go out, if you have to go out on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, same thing, which is working on anything exciting these days, what you're doing is you're changing their brain. If you ask someone, how you doing? How's it going? Their brain is asleep. It stays on autopilot. Here's the answer everyone says. Busy. Good but busy.
Right.
So by saying working on anything exciting or doing anything exciting, you're literally asking their brain to wake up and search for something good. And that, I think, is the point of our interactions. Let's talk about good. Let's talk about exciting. Let's talk about real things, not the autopilot stuff.
You're great. You're great. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.